But it really depends on the quality of your teammates as well.
We're team.
Team
Wait, there's a
Panda.
random on our team?
It's for the best, I promise. This is Jakovsky 267070. Let me tell you, there's a mechanic you need for water, okay?
Okay.
If you are going fast enough, you skip on the water like a stone. And
That's how I live my life.
Exactly. Oh, no. I'm in first person. Okay, so here we go. We're gaming. Just want to not be... Oh, Lord. We want to not be in the bottom 4. That's it.
I'm stone skipping right now.
Yeah, you get through... Section 1 is usually not bad. Look at that. Jakovsky has made it through for us. All you had to do was hold the... was hold the gas button down. Now we move on to the green section.
Oh, I see. Those hoverboards don't work on water.
I have no idea how to make it through this this one here, but we'll do our best. I know that's gonna close on me. So sometimes you'll just end up in a situation where you know, like, your teammate is no. Like, the only way you're gonna make it through is if your teammate makes it through for you.
Like I just did.
Yo, let's go! That is huge. How'd you do that? Right. That's amazing.
Hey, you act like this is my first F1 experience.
Oh, now we've moved on to the blue section. Oh, I'm gonna make it.
Okay.
Get us through. I'm making it. I'm making it through blue for sure.
It's like tag team.
Yeah. Look at that.
Nicely done.
Apparently, if you hold brake, you skip more like a stone.
Okay.
Oh, that almost made it. Dude, we each got a crown. So it doesn't really matter except for bragging rights.
Yeah, we're hauling our own weight.
Exactly. You get a crown if you're the person on your team that finishes the section first.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I've got red figured out. This one is no problem.
Okay. I like that it made this available for free. That's good stuff. You finished?
I did. Okay, so we'll move on to the final section. If you finish the final section, you take it back. You try to get to the you do as many loops as you can, but we've only got 20 seconds until the map finishes here.
Wait, so I'm trying to how do I know outside of an alert that we're doing well? Because there's a lot of numbers and not a lot of data.
The top right where it says we're like 6 out of 20 right now.
Okay.
That means we're safe.
For this map, because what the green means we've already finished it.
I don't know what green in this context means.
Oh, this is only the first map. I thought each one of those was the map.
So then we load into another one.
Okay. So now there's 14.
I gotta say, that's one of the easier maps we've played. There's not that many. There's a lot that are very memey like this, but you'll get used to them pretty quick.
But this is not even racing. It's like puzzle.
I mean, that's Trackmania to some extent. Some like there's the maps that are just about best time. Then there's the maps that are like, you got to squeeze through like one atom.
Okay. Are we gonna get some racing ones, or there are some racing ones in the mix?
No,
I'm
not
starting
really.
to get it.
Not really. Okay. But there's some really fun ones for sure.
This is like that game show where people jump on the big red balls.
Yeah, it's like Wipeout or Fall Guys, or you get the idea. All right,
so now we're second round of 5.
Correct.
Okay.
We're driving on plastic. Plastic, when your wheels get wet, your plastic gets mighty slippery.
Okay.
Oh, that was not my finest move. So yeah, usually it's like the first map is really easy, as you can see. And then you can hit circle to respawn faster if you've already completed one. You don't want to wait for the cutscene. Oh, that sent me back.
But this is only one track at a time, then everyone reloads together, right?
I don't know it. What do you mean by track? You can be ahead. You can be ahead of an enemy team. Because if you don't complete a section, you have to wait like 40 seconds until it'll let you through there.
I get it. So we're not waiting. We're going. If we each of these like call them rings. So if we finish a ring, we go to the next ring. We don't wait.
Correct. Otherwise,
Okay.
you have to wait.
Got it. I got you.
Please, 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 please.
Okay, I understand.
We're in a dangerous position here. There we go. Okay, so you can hit circle and you don't have to do green anymore.
Okay, I get
But
it.
anybody that hasn't made it through green is still stuck on green until someone on their team does it.
I get it. Oops.
Yeah, yeah. And we're like 2 away from being eliminated right now, so I wouldn't say we're safe, but we're not that we're not on the bubble just yet. But we could be bubbled pretty quick. Ooh, engine off! Engine off! Are you kidding? Okay, now we're on the bubble. So we got 40 seconds to basically complete this map. If we don't complete it, we got no chance.
Then we're eliminated.
That's correct, yes.
Okay.
But it's a good introduction at the minimum.
Anna Swarovski from Dexter needs to finish this map for us.
Oh, it's the engine off, man. If it weren't for the engine off, we could make it. Have you gotten to the end of the section yet?
No, I keep drifting.
Sorry, I mean, it took me a while to get the sea legs back underneath me as well. Because I haven't played Trackmania like since the baby was born.
You haven't?
I mean, I played it on my first stream of 2021, I think.
Oh,
yeah, we're iced on that one. That's okay.
Okay, I get it now. What was that actress's name from Dexter?
I have no idea what you're talking about at all.
Anna Swarovski. She came.
You can hit exit. You can hit start and exit on this one to not be stuck in the spectator menu.
Got it. What's her name? You would know her. You've said her name before. Anna Swarovski.
She makes crystals or something?
No, she's in Dexter, but that's her real life name. Wait, how do we get out of this? Exit. Okay. Okay, I'm on board now. I get it now.
Okay. A lot of this is gonna come down to our teammate. And by the way, anything past Dexter season 3, I have no knowledge of, more or less. So,
but you know her name. You've told me her name before. She's after Trinity. Yvonne. She plays Yvonne. Yvonne Stravovskis.
That's the actress's name? That sounds familiar. Okay. Wait, so her name is Yvonne and she plays Yvonne?
I don't know. Her name was, she was just playing with us on that last team. She was in Mass Effect. Yo, speaking of Mass Effect, did you watch any E3 stuff?
I watched Jay watch a little bit of it. But I didn't see the Elden Ring trailer, which I know is going to come as a shock.
You still haven't seen it?
I'm not in a rush.
Wow. Did anything you see on Jay's stream tickle your fancy?
New Forza Horizon looks pretty cool. I'm a fan of Forza Horizon. I mean, we're playing a racing game right now. Dude, it's a racing game with a BR that's free on Game Pass. It's instant dopamine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so Forza, isn't that like the 100th iteration of Forza? Okay, what else?
That's correct, yeah. So what are you excited
Anything
for?
else? I like
the 2042nd iteration of Battlefield.
No, I liked the Metal Slug.
Okay.
XCOM like.
Yeah,
I thought looked pretty
Metal
cool.
Slug Tactics or whatever.
Yeah. Thought that looked cool. That's the only thing I've seen though, besides Elden Ring.
I thought you watched like the whole Summer Game Fest.
No, I was just waiting for Elden Ring. I snoozed during everything else.
But it was at the end though.
I know. I just watched the end. There was nothing really else. I couldn't even tell you anything I remember from it.
I think I'm trying to think of what else I saw. There were a couple things. I mean, like new Battlefield looks good. I just have no interest in it. Like, it's one of those games where I can't deny that it looks sweet. But me personally, like I know I'm never gonna play it.
I bet you play it once.
I've never played a Battlefield game prior to this.
Do you judge the market based on previous history?
Do you not? Because you were just talking about Forza, like you were pretty confident about everything that you know everything it's about.
That's besides the point. That's a different kind of market.
Cars. Ooh, I sleep. Guns. Pog. I know how the gaming industry works. This isn't my first rodeo.
Nice job on the green, by the way.
Hunt040X, by the way, I just asked if you're a normal Trackmania gamer, then disregard this. If you are a stream sniper, please only stream snipe if you're great, because Dan and I are not, and it dooms us to the mediocrity that, if we're being honest, we deserve. But at the same time, like, it would be nice to have like some hope of victory as well. Dan won't say it, but I'll say
I am within inches of finishing, but my car is flipped.
Oh! I overshot. Yeah, we're gonna get eliminated for sure.
Yeah, so that's all I saw. I'm gonna watch some E3, I think, tomorrow on the show. Just poggy stuff though. None of the residents sleeps.
None of this. All gas, no brakes. I mean, I thought it was, some of the stuff I've seen announced, I was like, it looks pretty cool. I'm always surprised. I mean, dude, gamers are just miserable, right? Like, so much of the discourse around E3 is like, oh, E3 sucked this year. Yeah, everybody was working from home, dummy. We had a pandemic that sidelined, you know, workforces for 15 months. Of course, things are gonna be like a little bit slow and unimpressive. And by the way, like, every year, people are like, E3 sucked this year. The only good E3 was the E3 when I was 11. And they announced a game that I thought looked amazing, then it came out and it freaking sucked. But that E3 was Pog, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm Elden Ring was all I needed to see. That's it. What else do you need in life?
I need you to exit the lobby so we can, because we were eliminated in the first round.
E3 was pretty impressive. E3's been bad since the PS4. E3 is a waste.
Yeah, see? But I spent all weekend watching it, but hated every second of it.
What's the last E3 you went to?
2016.
What was the big one there? You remember?
Persona 5 was drumming people up for sure. I don't remember that much of it. VR was popping, so there were a lot of VR booths. I played Outlast 2 there. Can't remember what else. Oh yeah, that was the year that I thought I could do Breath of the Wild demo, and then Nintendo was like, we feel like your brand we're familiar with, and we think it's maybe like incongruent with Nintendo's marketing philosophy. And I was like, okay.
They told you that?
They through Miyazaki, they passed on the message that like maybe we're not. Let's just say perhaps because I wasn't wearing a giant Mario hat on the show floor and handing out business cards with me dressed as Mario called I'm the Nintendo Gamer. Maybe they thought, we could do better.
Little did they know you got the last laugh.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I mean, I think we're both laughing. I hope.
I'm not trying to like stoke the fires, but what is your thoughts on Nintendo not letting people stream?
It's just, I talked about it a little bit yesterday where I was like, I really feel like Nintendo just goes through like phases where they're like getting bodied, and then they become a little bit more consumer facing and friendly, and then they get overconfident and they go, oh, we don't need you anymore. And that's where they start doing decisions that, in my opinion, don't benefit them. And but again, you know, it is their presentation. I disagree with their decision, of course, but I wasn't gonna co-stream it anyway, so don't let me give you free advertising.
What chips? I think I cleared that one. What chips do you think they leave on the table by not letting people stream it?
I probably a lot of viewers. Yeah, I think. I don't know what else you're asking. I don't know specifically what you're.
No, I was wondering. Like you said you don't think it's a good decision not to let them. Oh, nice.
Oh, let's go. I mean, what do you think they leave on the table?
I mean, what I think is that they're leaving a ton of free content on the table for them, of like people crying watching the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer, and they could, you know, they would have content for months after E3 just from that alone, you know?
Yeah. No, I mean, I hear you. I think it's a symbiotic relationship. You know?
I receive, you receive?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is vomit map, by the way, but that blue section victory was extremely clutch.
Well, thank you.
I think they're overly protective of their brand identity and it's an era where that's not real. Let's go. And that's not the reality that we live in anymore, in my opinion. So those are my thoughts on that.
Like, the more you share, the more pogs you get.
Yeah, for the most, I think it's naive to try to just like protect.
Mario.
Yeah, like who cares? Oh, we made it, dude. You clutched that out for sure.
I play better when I don't think about the game.
I love seeing the same stream snipers get eliminated over and over. Oh, okay. So these are some stream snipers from yesterday. So I mean, if we could finish top 3, I'd be stoked.
Okay, give me one of the stream snipers. I'll park my car.
Okay. Neku Soul. You can't park your car in front of them because there's no collisions.
No, I'll park it.
Okay. Sure.
All right, so we got a good shot. So we need to jump through 3 more hoops and then we win a BR.
No.
No?
4 more hoops.
4 more hoops.
Oh, okay. This is the staircase map.
Okay.
Get ready.
Is this slow as fast on this one?
Yeah, falling is the worst, I think, for sure.
Okay.
It gets really hard though.
Okay. Someone in chat, in the in-game chat, says who's sniping right now, and that individual's name is CringeLord431. Oh, you know, I mean, I don't mean to like bring this into the conversation, but I just realized, just through sheer coincidence, there's an r/cringe.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
No, it's probably one of the. I bet it's one of the top 50 biggest subreddits, if I had to guess.
But I watched it. There really wasn't much cringe on there. It was like, cringe to me is like funny, but none of it was funny.
Wait, can you give me an example of what you saw?
It was like, it would like, to me, cringe would be like Magic the Gathering. Someone misplayed, and that someone called for a judge at like Friday Night Magic that someone got a free foil card. But that wasn't it. It was just like, it was more like anger stuff. Like people were angry.
No, I believe that. I think cringe has got a different meaning depending on who you ask right now, right?
I guess so.
Like, so for a certain subset of the population, cringe is just like being really enthusiastic about something that is considered uncool. But then, you know, that's for some stuff. I mean, like, that's kind of what cringe is for you, right? Like, reacting to videos of guys in latex gloves opening magic packs?
No, the cringe for me was that they wore white gloves. But no, it wasn't even cringe because I got excited, you know? It's a Black Lotus.
Dude, this guy, he's pogged out of his freaking mind.
I'm trying to think if I've ever seen. What to you is cringe? I'm trying to think.
I feel like social unawareness is cringe. So like those videos from you ever see like the videos from like BronyCon 2014 or whatever, or the videos from like anime conventions where people are like, burn the witch, you know, that one?
No, I've never seen that.
That's a classic. That one activates my fight or flight response for sure.
Have you ever seen some Minecon stuff?
I have seen some Minecon stuff, yes.
Okay.
And some of it applies, but I also think I kind of think that whenever there's like a 9-year-old on Minecon and then like a bunch of like 22-year-olds start making fun of them, I'm like, well, the 22-year-old is cringe in my world. By the way, you totally dominated that one. Mad respect.
I think we can win. I honestly think we can win one.
We're in a tight position, right? Because like you, I think, can only focus when you're not thinking about the game, and I can only focus when I'm thinking about the game. and that creates a parallel world where
What's
we're counterbalanced.
what's someone in chat says the pickle Rick thing? What's that?
The guy at McDonald's who jumps up on the counter and starts begging for Szechuan sauce.
Really?
Yeah,
And does he get some?
I don't know. It's been a while.
Oh.
But that stuff is not. That's not even. It's like 17 different layers of cringe. Because that's not even a guy, in my opinion, that's like insanely into Rick and Morty. You got to hit the ready button, by the way. I think that's a guy
I gotta leave.
who was like, I'm gonna. It will be funny if I do this, and like it makes the community look worse. But I'm like, that's even more cringe because it's his attempted satire that was not well thought out.
Like if you're watching a comedian and they don't hit a joke,
Yeah.
is that cringe to you?
No, it depends on why the joke doesn't hit, in my opinion.
If it's because the audience isn't funny.
Yeah, sometimes I like an audience not laughing at a joke because they want to laugh, but they think it's not okay. That can be funny. A comedian, I don't know. For me, like the cringe comedy is like when somebody's at like a roast and a joke doesn't land, because literally you're just supposed to laugh.
Can we come up? You and I invent a name for something other than "Yo, we're the pigs. Let's go." The name roast to me like indicates a succulent dinner, but there's nothing succulent about a roast.
What do you mean?
Like a roast where you make fun of people. I don't think that. I think that's one of the most far-fetched names. Like you can come up with a much better name for a roast than a roast.
Well, I encourage you to start. You go first.
Throwing eggs at someone.
So, I don't know why I'm driving straight over this. I know there's no way this is gonna work.
What happened to my engine?
Yeah, I think there's an engine off. Or no, you know what it is? It's fragile, which is like your car takes a bunch of damage. It gets disabled faster, I think.
Oh, you got to carry this one.
I'm kind of hoping that Zero is famous. I don't think this one's making it.
Yo, yesterday I was at the grocery store and one of the kids whose job is to like collect the carts had a Zero shirt on, and I'm like, yo, that was like big in the early '90s from Billy Corgan.
Yeah, the skateboard company.
Is it a skateboard company? I thought it was his Smashing Pumpkins company.
I'm pretty sure it's like I thought it was a skateboarding company.
Oh, nice.
Don't worry,
Nice,
I made it through the white section.
Nicely done. We needed that.
We got 1 minute and 26 seconds to make this work.
Okay. I'm working it.
I'm not mad at you. I'm a little mad at our teammate because it's more socially acceptable to be mad at them.
Yeah, for sure. Especially because they're stream sniping
Yeah,
and this is their moment.
To stream snipe into us and then like just be as bad as we are, like what are you doing?
Yeah, like if they were really good, we'd be having a storyline for them right now. Like, yo, Zero, he's a legend. What was the guy you played Unity with when I wasn't around?
TSM Rig?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 6 years later. I remember his name.
TSM Rig.
He Orange Justice with us in the gas for like, I don't know, I feel like it was like 10 minutes. And then he came back out of the gas and won the game. Like,
Does Chandler Riggs? Oh, nice finish.
oh my God. Dude, we're going to make it. I think we're going to qualify.
I wonder if he still streams.
The Carl from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think his chat is like when he streams? Yo, dude, are you Coral?
Do we make it?
We did make it.
Let's go. All right, now I carry second round. Why does that keep saying case 6 though?
I don't know what you mean.
Or do you recognize any of these names?
I don't.
Okay.
It only bothers me when we're in a game, lose in the second round, and then the people who knocked us out are in the next game. I'm like, you're not even playing it out to try to get the win. Like, Okay, now I recognize one of the names.
What do you think that person who you just identified, what do you think they're saying to their monitor right now after you just called them out?
You think they're breaking their keyboard?
I don't know.
I'm
I'll show
horrible.
him.
I am terrible at this map.
Okay.
I wish us the best of luck.
What's the key, or where do you falter? At the Rock of Gibraltar?
Usually in blue section, I start to stink it up a little bit. There's
Okay.
there's a couple of unique mechanics here. Like this is no problem. You just drive and don't hit the whirligigs, right? Like that's no worries. And then there's a little skip you could do here if you just go straight over the hump, but I'm not that kind of gamer, so I'm just going to take us, as you are doing right now as well, I'm just going to take us safely in here. Now things get a little spicy. So I think this is just, you're driving, but then you got to do a little water skip from time to time. Remember, if you go fast, you skip on water. And then in blue, I don't know. I would say just trust your instincts.
Okay.
After all that, my advice is just trust your instincts.
At the Kingston State Fair, did you ever go on that UFO thing that kept you against the back wall?
Oh, like the Gravitron?
Yeah.
No, dude, I get motion sick so easily. Like even this is making me a little motion sick. And I don't derive pleasure from it. I honestly think that I find it insane when people are like they like being dizzy. Like there's like team building exercises where you'd like put your nose on a baseball bat and then spin around like 10 times, and you're supposed to have like a lot of fun. I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of fun throwing up. Some of the most fun I've ever had.
No.
I think I'm making it. I'm making it. I crossed.
Oh.
We're in a dangerous spot though.
So now we gotta beat some people here.
Now on this one, I think you actually like let off the gas while you're on the boost, and then like use the brake because you just gotta coast yourself in on these. So don't hold the gas the whole time. Okay. Maybe on the second one, you might have to hold the gas to get some speed, but I've never beaten the red section. The first part, I'm aware, is all about survival. The second part, I think, is about speed.
Okay. Do you hear the Metroid music in the background? Is that just me?
You mean like when it goes dunk, dunk, dunk?
No. Sounds like Metroid.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Dude, this is hard.
I told you, yeah. Make sure you exit so we don't get stuck in the lobby this time.
I saw some stream snipers in there. I got one more, and then you want to pivot to the last one?
Sure, yeah. I mean, we've been playing a Trackmania for about 15 minutes. I think it's as glaring an indictment as you can get.
Oh, it's been 30.
Oh.
No, I think it's interesting, but I thought we were going to be like racing.
It is racing.
I mean, I'm saying like pinning the ears back, pedal to the metal. Mm-hmm. I'm talking like ovals.
I mean, it sounds like what you're describing is the base game of Trackmania, where you're just running laps until you get the highest score, or the lowest time you can get.
Yeah, but BR version. So if you're in the bottom 4, you get eliminated. You know what I'm saying? So if you're the slowest oval runner, you get knocked out.
I understand. Yeah, I think you want Forza Eliminator, the game you so honestly, rudely wagged your finger at.
I'd be down to try it.
Do you not recall my first viral TikTok clip where I threw my car in reverse and sent that dude to the Shadow Realm by pushing him into the gas?
Was that your first BT?
That was my first, the first time I hit a wave on TikTok. It was that with the Tokyo Drift theme song in the background.
Oh.
And then it got, due to a rights issue, I think they muted it and then they shadow banned it from the algorithm. But prior to that, it was popping off. I
They did that
remember
with-
pre-pandemic. I was out at lunch with Kate, and I was like, "Yo, check it out! That Forza TikTok, it's got like 100,000 views right there."
That happened to our Fortnite TikTok where
Duel of the Fates.
yeah, Star Wars came through like 6 months later and just ripped the music, but the damage was already done. Nice job on the green, by the way.
Oh, thank you. This is the same one, so it's like, I think it's the red becomes a serious problem for me.
Okay. Yeah, this is like your kind of game. It's like puzzle action. You know what I'm saying?
When I think of my favorite kind of games, I think of I'm a big puzzle action guy.
That's what this is. It's basically just an action puzzle game. And if you think about your history, what is Tetris 99? Puzzle action. Columns, puzzle action.
What the heck is Columns?
Columns?
The NES game from the Golden Goblet.
Genesis, yeah.
I think you
love
won
that
Columns.
game.
You or Mouth won Columns, I think.
Yeah, but you loved it. It's your favorite game.
I don't think so. I think I was like, I don't really understand what's happening in Columns.
You play any mobile or tablet games when you're doing dad stuff, or like?
I've been trying to get into TFT, and it's like cracking into like a, I don't even know, like a 10-year-old jawbreaker with your baby teeth. Like it's the game feels, and this is probably not true, but it feels like it's designed for you to not know what's happening, unless you put like 1 trillion hours into it. But I'm in spite of myself, I'm starting to get there.
Is it like Dota, but you just don't click on stuff?
No, it's like it's like Snake RX, really. You buy a roster at the shop, and then if you get classes that work together, synergize and give you a bonus as well. And then you place your units on the field and they fight. You don't have like input over the actual fight, but you have input. You're like the general manager for your team.
And what, it uses Dota characters?
No, it uses League of Legends characters.
What was the
TFT is the Riot one. Dota Auto Chess is the Valve one.
Auto Chess came first and TFT ripped it?
I think Auto Chess mod came first, and then like every company ripped it off as quickly as possible.
No, Sneaker RX I think is a lot of fun.
It's a great game. I've been
Yeah.
recording bespoke Snake RX videos for YouTube. Like it's just
How is
I
it
wake up and I'm like,
perform?
I want to play. I don't know how it's performing yet, because I think that part of the reason that it's like riding a wave is because it's just the first like non-Isaac YouTube videos I've made for quite some time. But people seem to enjoy it reasonably well, at least.
Yeah, I think it's good, man. I'm on the achievement hunt.
It's a very good game. I give it the seal of approval.
Best $2.99 game of all time.
It's got to be up there for sure. I can't even think of anything that's in the same similar price range.
Have you seen the blog post from that guy?
I have, yeah. It's all. I was telling Chad, it's always nice to see that sort of thing.
Yeah, just like behind the scenes of what it's like to be a dev and like all those charts and stuff. Normally I snooze, but I'm like, that's cool because just want to see that graph go up for that developer, you know?
It's true. Alt F4 is in the same boat. That was a $3 game, I think, and Alt F4 is pretty sweet.
Honestly, though, if you had to pick one,
I'd probably take Snake RX, but I had a great.
Yeah.
Alt F4, I think, might be evergreen content versus Snake RX. Also great, don't get me wrong, but you're forcing me to pick one. It's like Logan Paul or Floyd Mayweather. Like, how am I supposed to choose? They're both the greatest of all time in their respective industries. Yeah, this one is no joke. Please.
Wait, do you play TFT on your phone or do you have a tablet?
I play it on my phone.
Okay.
It's
not too small?
it gets close to being hard to tell what's happening, but I'm not bringing like an iPad into bed. Like, that's just to play TFT. I think that's the first sign that you have a problem. Oh, yeah, apparently, Chan says it's best on PC. So if you could just like maybe drag your desktop in to your bedroom, like, you know, in the 22 minutes of free time you have, like between putting your children to sleep, 2 soon to be 3 children, and then also like spending some quality time with your family. If you could just if you could just like plug your desktop in, and you could just get another one, because like computer hardware I think is really cheap right now too. It's not like, you know, just buy like another desktop or something.
There's a surplus.
Yeah, chips are just like, you can't shake a stick without like getting the chip right now. So.
Trackmania BR, ladies and gentlemen.
Trackmania
maybe the first
BR.
Maybe the first and only BR that we don't beat.
Dude, I don't know what it is. I like it, but it makes me want to throw up.